Samuel Leroy Jackson was born on December 12, 1948, in Washington, D.C. He grew up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and was raised by his mother, Elizabeth Jackson, for most part of his childhood, because his father passed away from alcoholism. He studied at a number of segregated schools and graduated from Riverside High School in Chattanooga. During his time at school, he played the French horn and the trumpet in the school orchestra. He also suffered from stuttering when he was a child. He initially dreamt of pursuing a degree in marine biology at Morehouse College in Atlanta, but he soon switched degrees after he discovered the actor in him. He graduated from the Institute in 1972 and at the same time, co-founded the theater group, Just Us Theater. After appearing in several plays including The Threepenny Opera and A Soldier's Pay, he made his motion picture debut in the blaxploitation film, Together for Days, in 1972. 4 years later, he appeared in the television series, Movin' On. He moved to New York City and spent the next several years appearing in stage plays such as The Piano Lesson and Two Trains Running. In 1977, he appeared in the film, The Displaced Person. It is believed that in his early years, he was mentored by Morgan Freeman. He then directly jumped to doing more noticeable roles in School Days and Do the Right Thing, which released in 1988 and 1989, respectively. In 1990, he appeared in Goodfellas, in a minor role, and then worked as a substitute on The Cosby Show for the next 3 years. From 1990 to 1993, he worked in the films Death by Temptation, The Return of Superfly, Strictly Business, Jungle Fever, Patriot Games, True Romance, Amos and Andrew, Jurassic Park, and The Meteor Man. In 1994, he played the critically acclaimed role of Jules Winnfield in the hit film Pulp Fiction. The director, Quentin Tarantino, specifically wanted him for the role. Jackson became a world icon after the release and subsequent success of this movie. From 1995 to 1996, he appeared in a string of average films such as Kiss of Death, Losing Isaiah, and The Great White Hype. However, he bounced back with better films that once again established him as a bankable star with Die Hard with a Vengeance, 1995, and A Time to Kill, 1996. In 1997, he played the role of Trevor Garfield in 187 and then starred in other films including Eve's Bayou and Jackie Brown. The same year, he was also seen in the television series Happily Ever After, Fairy Tales for Every Child, and Off the Menu, The Last Days of Chasins. This followed with 4 more films in 1998, including Sphere, The Negotiator, The Red Violin, and Out of Sight. In 1999, he starred in the shark thriller Deep Blue Sea and in Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace. The new millennium was dotted with successful films including Rules of Engagement, Shaft, and Unbreakable. He played the role of a vagrant musician in The Caveman's Valentine in 2001, which was his only film for the year 2001. In 2002, he starred in Changing Lanes, XXX, and The 51st State. From 2003 to 2005, he appeared in Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, No Good Deed, Twisted, Kill Bill Volume 2, The Incredibles, In My Country, Coach Carter, The Man, and Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. In 2006, he was cast opposite Julianne Moore in Freedomland. The same year, he appeared in one of the biggest offbeat films of the year, Snakes on a Plane. To build anticipation for the film, he was also seen in the promotional music video for the movie. Towards the end of the year, he appeared in Home of the Brave, where he played the role of a doctor. Starting in 2007, he was cast as a narrator in the direct-to-DVD film, Farce of the Penguins. He also played the role of a blues player in Black Snake Moan and the horror film, 1408, portraying his versatility in acting. From 2008 to 2011, he was seen in a wide genre of films including Iron Man, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Soul Man, Gospel Hill, Inglourious Bastard, Unthinkable, Iron Man 2, African Cats, Captain America, The First Avenger, and Arena. He was also seen in the television series Curiosity, Prohibition, and The Sunset Limited. One of his greatest hits in the year 2012 was the Quentin Tarantino film Django Unchained, where he played the role of Steven. The next year, he lent his voice for the animated sports film by DreamWorks titled Turbo and Oldboy. In 2014, he appeared in the films Reasonable Doubt, RoboCop, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, and Kite. Pulp Fiction, which released in 1994, was a cult film that helped Jackson gain international stardom. He was immediately recognized for his riveting performance on screen. For his act, he received a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. In addition, he also received a Golden Globe Award nomination for his acting. In 1991, he won the Kansas City Film Critics Circle Award for Best Supporting Actor for Jungle Fever. He won the BAFTA Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role for Pulp Fiction in 1994. He won the NAACP Image Award for Best Supporting Actor for Django Unchained in 2013. In 1980, he married LaTanya Richardson and the couple has a daughter, Zoe. In his spare time, he likes to collect the action figures of the characters he has portrayed in his films and loves watching the anime series like Ninja Scroll and Black Lagoon. He is also an avid comic book collector. Anime series like Ninja Scroll. Since he is bald, he loves to wear different wigs and Kangol hats for his films. He also has had the privilege of picking his own hairstyles for each of the character he portrayed. Anime series like Ninja Scroll. Apart from acting, he is a prolific golfer and an avid basketball and soccer fan. Anime series like Ninja Scroll.